Championship has the opening opportunity here to get a score, and it comes down off the post, down as far as Conor Cleary, and that's cleared out of defence immediately. Michael Dykeman's alongside me here. Michael, good lively start.
Great start. Here's Tony Kelly now onto the ball.
Kelly trying one from a fair distance out and putting it over the bar. Great start by Clare. Jerry O'Connor will be very, very pleased, the joint manager.
Yeah, great score. Cathal Malone caused Cork plenty of problems in the first half the last day. And you can see Tony Kelly straight away with the clenched fist, and Clare well up for this one.
Well, you heard what they said in the interviews with Darragh Maloney earlier on here. They were going to war, and Michael Ryan is ready to match them. Let's see how the players respond. 3 Clare players going after that one there, showing great eagerness, great determination. Galvin gets it, sets off. Outside here it comes as far as Cathal Malone, loses it. There's an opportunity there for Noel McGrath to level the tie. Bright start. McGrath recalled, anxious to do well here.
Yeah, and you see Bonner Maher, look at how quick he gave away that hand pass to Noel McGrath. He doesn't miss from there. And again, you can see the fist again there, and you can see what this means to both teams. Great atmosphere here, Ger. First game in Páirc Uí Chaoimh, and great history attached here, so both teams well up for this.
Fahey's puck out then for Clare, won again by Tipperary. Once again Ronan Maher in there as far as Dan McCormack, slipping it into the inside forward line. The half-backs and half-forwards rather have been withdrawn somewhat more into midfield, trying to create space inside and try to really test that Clare full back line. And they will be tested, you can be sure. That's Seamus Kennedy winning that ball over there, giving it in as far as John McGrath. McGrath from out of the sideline. 2 attacks, 2 scores by Tipperary. Really good opening for them, and the 2 McGraths have scored.
Yeah, and I think we saw John McGrath really coming back to form the last day against Dublin. But look at him, he had the slight slip there from Shane O'Morey, but a brilliant score from the right wing from John McGrath.
Let's see how to pose a problem or 2 in there, but coping with it well is Conor Cleary. Hit back as far as Tony Kelly, got the opening point of the match. Good ball in there, in as far as Shane O'Donnell. Trying to set up Podge Collins. Collins going forward here. In came the stick to challenge. Referee says play on. Gets back as far as Shane O'Donnell again. He gets a second effort at it, and he puts it over the bar. Brilliant opening to this All-Ireland quarter-final, coming to you live from the new Páirc Uí Chaoimh.
Yeah, and Jerry, you see the subtle change there. Tony Kelly, you know, one criticism of Tony, a brilliant hurler, going for those shots. That was probably a free in there as well, but Shane O'Donnell put it over. But you saw Tony Kelly playing a low ball into Shane O'Donnell. He controlled it well and into Podge, and there was a goal chance there for a second.
There was a great block as well by Donagh Maher just before all of that. Now it's Seamus Kennedy coming out to try and win this one. Pushed out over the sideline. And the end result is going to be a lot down there into the corner as far as Conor McGrath trying to steal a march, and does really well. McGrath had time, had opportunity, having beaten Donagh Maher, but he wasn't able to steal. This is, of course, as well for Clare today. Absentees, Aaron Shanahan, David McInerney in particular. Big loss for them in that full back line. In there at the moment is Patrick O'Connor under that dropping ball. But once again, it is Seamus Callanan who's out to win it. Has enough time to take his shot and to put it from a very tight angle over the crossbar. Brilliant point by Callanan. He composed himself brilliantly.
He did, Jerry. You see there, he just broke the ball out to himself. And he wasn't inclined to shoot, he just had a wide area, but he settled himself, and from a very tight angle. That's a great score, right over the red spot. I nearly said black spot, but it's a red spot.
So Tipperary back into the lead again, Michael, by 3 points to 2. Again, some slipping here, this time by Podge Collins. Challenged by Tipperary players, 2-3 men after him. Where's the reinforcement? There was even the suggestion that he might be moved into full forward, possibly.
Yeah, he has the power, he's an option, he can play anywhere, and quick line ball there now with a tip.
Out as far as Noel McGrath. And McGrath's got a second. Quick pass to him, slack marking by Clare. And Tipperary and Michael Ryan must be pleased. 4-2 they lead.
Yeah, they're so economical in that forward line, you know, quick thinking there, and Noel McGrath just picks it up and is so accurate over the bar. And, you know, Tip conceding a lot this year. I think they're averaging 28 points against. Last year it was only 19 in the championship, but they're...
Down through the centre it comes this time, beautifully touched on. Here's an opportunity. Galvin back in here to McGrath. And he got too many steps. It's not going to count. Free out, not going to count. But it was a lovely sweeping move. And there's a puzzled look on the